Welcome to Timeless Takeover, your no BS guide to lasting anti-aging and longevity solutions. Hosted by Marissa.Method, founder of Timeless Skin and Wellness, this is your exclusive source for honest anti-aging solutions and elevated wellness. We offer a full-scope approach to beauty and vitality because at Timeless, we believe aging is optional. Serving discerning clients across Denver Metro and Northern Colorado, your transformation begins here.
Facial rejuvenation is evolving fast, and TriLift is leading the charge with science-backed innovation. Welcome, everyone. I'm Julie Schwenzer, co-host and producer in the studio with Timeless Skin and Wellness founder, Marissa.Method. Marissa, it's great to be with you.
Hi, Julie. Thank you so much for the introduction.
Well, thank you for joining us. We're excited to kick things off with you with a really interesting topic. What is the science behind TriLift, and why is it redefining facial rejuvenation?
Yeah, the TriLift is one of my favorite things to talk about. The TriLift device is one of our newest purchases at Timeless Skin and Wellness, and it has really helped revamp my practice. So the technology behind TriLift, the technology that everybody is so interested in is dynamic muscle stimulation technology. So DMST allows for instant lift and tighten of the skin and stimulation and rejuvenation of the muscle. So this is a machine that uses multiple technologies, and the muscle stimulation is what gives you that instant lift and tight look. This is a treatment that you can do with no downtime without the microneedle, or you can add that accelerated collagen stimulation and add microneedle onto it. So we offer a few different treatments with the TriLift. One of our signature treatments being the InstaLift. That's just going to be your radio frequency and dynamic muscle stimulation technology treatment. That's going to lift, tighten everything, give you instant results, and allow you to literally do like a photo shoot or go to a special event the same day. When you're doing a full protocol of TriLift, that's going to include a radio frequency microneedle, and that's something that's going to require just a little bit of downtime. Now, with how advanced this machine is, there are a lot of radio frequency microneedle treatments. There are a few different muscle stimulation treatments, and this new treatment allows for 3 technologies in one treatment with very little downtime.
And you mentioned the success some of your clients have had after one session. That sounds amazing. They can go out for an event, a photo shoot. I love it. So what does that mean for clients that go for a full series of sessions or treatments based on your recommendations?
So per the company Luminous that developed this device, everybody's going to see best results when done in a series. That series is 5 treatments, and you come in once a week. Depending on the damage, sometimes we incorporate a few additional treatments, but sometimes we have clients that come in that are just looking for a little bit of a refresh. One of my favorite stories to tell is we have a client who is often on TV. She is a newscaster. She's not a newscaster. She is a sports reporter. So every time she's going to be on TV, she comes in and does a treatment the day before. She's never done a full series, and she just loves that lift and tight look right before she's doing something where she has to be on camera.
So does that mean TriLift, it stimulates collagen and muscle tone at the same time?
Yes, absolutely. So it definitely stimulates collagen. When you're using radio frequency, you heat the tissue to a certain temperature. That's going to activate the body's natural healing response, and it's going to stimulate collagen. Same idea when you're poking the skin with a needle. Radio frequency microneedle uses a little fine tip needle, creating a little controlled wound, and then you're activating the body's natural healing response. In turn, lots and lots of collagen. The muscle stimulation is really cool. It's actually something that you can see happening instantly. It's going to thump your muscle. It's a little bit uncomfortable, but what it's actually doing is it's stimulating the nerve that is stimulated as if you were to go and work out that muscle at the gym. So if your face a little bit of a workout, you're going to leave and that muscle is going to stay stimulated for several hours. And just like going to the gym consistently, in a perfect world, we'd be doing this treatment consistently.
And is there an ideal age or skin type for TriLift treatments? Anybody, is this basically like a skin agnostic treatment for all of us who might be interested? And by the way, I wish you were closer because then I would come see you.
Right. You'd be doing this in person. So the short answer is yes, this treatment is great for everybody. Is there a perfect age range? Not necessarily. I have a lot of clients who I see in their 50s and I'm like, wow, you look like you're in your 30s. You're not aging at all. And then you have your clients that are in their 30s that are starting to see early signs of aging, which most of us are around that 30 age. So being as this treatment is stimulating and it's not super invasive, it's something that is safe for any age range. And I would say my most ideal client is that client around 35, 45 who honestly is not trying to achieve surgery-like results without getting surgery, because it's definitely not a treatment that you use in place of a facelift.
And what about like the long-term anti-aging strategy? How early should someone get into it if they are trying to prevent, and the way they look? And like, what I also like about your treatments too is that you mentioned you treat from the inside and outside, and that's really important. So what if somebody wants to like focus on prevention? Is it a different age depending on the client?
Yeah, so this question actually can go two different ways. It is always easier to maintain and prevent than it is to correct. So when you start to see those very subtle signs of aging, usually around 30 or a little bit older, then that's the perfect time to start making changes, elevating your skincare routine, adding in treatments like this, and making sure you find a provider that makes you feel safe and somebody who is helping you understand the treatments that you're doing and not just telling you what to do. We have lots of options and we want everybody to know all of their options. So in a perfect world, at that 30th birthday, you'd be in once a month getting a treatment like this. When it comes to internal anti-aging, it's such a big missing piece in aesthetics, in wellness, in medicine. I am a big advocate for taking control of our health and understanding what toxic chemicals and toxins in general do to our body. And the older we get, the more our system slows down in its ability to detox. So people often come to me because they hear about the TriLift or they want to do Botox and things like that. And they come in and think that this is like a one size fits all. But the number one most important thing is to really look at our system, look at the inflammation in our body, and make sure that we're correcting that before adding in any treatments like the TriLift.
Okay, Marissa, thank you so much for breaking this all down and the science behind TriLift. We do appreciate you.
Absolutely. Thank you so much.
Invest in the best version of yourself. Call us today at 303-800-1821 or visit timelesssandw.com to schedule a consultation. Discover what it means to age with intention and elegance.